The next, our next skater represents the Republic of Korea, 18-year-old Juheon LIM, and he finds himself in second place behind his teammate, 18 years old, the 158.34 personal best in the free program. He'll need a 154.06 to take the lead, as he will skate to Game of Thrones.
Well, great choreographic sequence to conclude the free skate for Juheon Lim. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out now. Mistakes on both the axles. Oh, it's going to be tricky now.
Yeah, and I thought the choreographic sequence, the steps at the end of the program, gave him an elevated presentation, at least at the end. But through the rest of the program, there's not a lot of transitions, not a lot of a connection with the music. And if the elements were a little bit off, which they were, some were good, but some had some mistakes as well and lack of quality, then that sort of, you know, it's going to be tough to hold on to his current position.
completely agree in regards to the presentation, and the judges are meant to consider their component scores based on percentage of what is done throughout the program, but you can't help but think if it ends on a high, that is going to help the judges to perhaps a little bit more positive in regards to the presentation and composition.
Yeah, feel that there's maybe more than there was because you saw it at the end. As we see the step out on the triple axel, second triple axel here, arms and free leg lifting them up off the ice, and just does not get that free leg back quick enough, and both triple axels on the quarter, or the second one on the quarter.
About the edge on that takeoff as well there, the triple flip, as to whether or not that was a back outside rather than the back inside.
You could see him fighting for the landings, as you see him turn upside down, get a feature, a difficult variation in that camel spin, but he was fighting for everything. It just wasn't 100% on top of his game.
And this going to be a hard 10 because Ryo Nakata, of course, was so brilliant, and he will lead the field, and I think that's a comfortable skater that he will continue to ascend over. However, for Juheon Lim, he needs 139 points to stay ahead of Adam Hagara from Slovakia, so for him to have a chance of a medal, it's going to now be quite tight.
Yeah, well, his season's best is 158.34, which is a pretty good score, but he's going to fall way short of that through the small little errors that sort of plagued him throughout the program, and then also the lack of connection to the music, at least until the end of the program. Let's take a look at the scores. 136, that is significantly lower than his season's best, 0.27. That is third in the free program with a 209.99. That is also third, and that will find him most likely off the podium with one skater to come.